It's beer time at the Welsh Cockney.
Whoop, whoop.
And is tonight's beer going to be any good? What do you think?
Haven't we done a Geipel before?
Yeah, it's from Geipel Brewery, which are in North Wales.
In Corwen in North Wales.
Corwen.
Corwen. Which I've been to actually, which is nice.
Is it? It's called Golden Gate, and it's a California style lager. And it's 5% ABV. I'm quite looking forward to this one. I don't know why. We had a Geipel lager, didn't we? In
Bottom barrel?
Bottom barrel,
Yeah.
which is like a craft beer
In
pub.
Aberystwyth.
Anyway, let's get it in the glass.
I'm gonna cheat bit here and read, but I love the sound of this brewery. So they were founded in 2013, as we said, in Corwen in North Wales. Microbrewery specialising in bottom fermented beers, which is apparently more commonly known as lager.
Yeah.
And they claim for many years lagers in Britain have been dominated by global brands and industrial production methods, which is true.
Well, that's true, yeah.
The focus has been on branding, not flavour, which is also true. And they are reinventing British lagers by returning to the traditional methods that originally made it the most popular beer style in the world. They won't compromise flavour, and they will not be the official lager of the next major international sporting event. The other thing I loved about their website was right at the bottom it said, note, lagers are our speciality, but we reserve the right to brew whatever style we please.
Crack on.
Brilliant.
Why not?
Yeah.
That is a very dark lager.
It is dark, isn't it?
And mine is really hazy because it's unfiltered, isn't it? So there's going to be some sediment.
Although mine's quite hazy too. Not as much as yours, but...
No, mine's quite dense. But that's a really dark lager, isn't it? Which screams to me flavour. But there's not much head on it, but you can see it really coats the glass as you turn it round. But
there's life in it though.
yeah.
Ooh.
So let's sniff. Ooh.
Ooh.
That, you know what that reminds me of? When beer is brewing.
Yeah. When it's not quite finished.
Yeah. You know, when I brew beer, they're only like kit beers, they're not all grain, but that smell, like when it's in the fermentation unit, you open it and you smell that.
Which you love.
Yeah.
But actually, what does it smell of? I mean, I can't get any kind of specific fruit or...
Definitely malty caramel, but that...
Yeah, there is a bit caramel actually.
That unfinished smell of beer, which is hard to define, but it is... There is some kind of fruit, I think.
Do you reckon? I can't smell much, to be honest.
It smells... It looks and smells like it's going to have flavour. It's definitely not going to be your standard macro lager, is it? That's for sure. I mean, just look at it. Look at it. That's a lager. Incredible. Let's go in for a taste, shall we?
Oh, cheers.
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 Cheers, everybody.
It's really unusual, isn't it, for a lager?
But it still is a lager, I think. Almost going towards like a real ale.
Yeah, because it's nowhere near as gassy as a traditional lager.
It's like a hybrid.
Probably not traditional. Yeah, it is like a hybrid.
Yeah.
It's not like your lagers you get now. You know, when we go on holiday and typically they've got lager, and you're like, oh, they're so gassy. That's not
Yeah,
gassy
when you go
at all.
abroad, they're really gassy, aren't they? But they're mass-produced rubbish, aren't they?
Yeah, but it is really like a hybrid because it's like a real ale type.
It's a cross between the two, which makes it hybrid, but it's...
Well done.
Yeah, but it's got a lot of depth and flavour, hasn't it? It's quite malty, it's quite caramel.
It's bizarre.
What else is there in there? That is how lager should be, I think.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Is that why I'm finding it weird? Because I'm so used to drinking.
Because it's quite carbonated, isn't it? But not over.
I don't think it is carbonated.
Well, it is in the mouth, I think. You know, if you go for a macro lager, then they're more carbonated. But this is way more carbonated than a real ale. But it's got the depth of a real ale, isn't it?
I honestly, if I didn't know this was a lager, I would not guess that it was a lager.
I think the carbonation is too much for that you'd get from a real ale. But it's got the depth of a real ale. That's a good beer. That is a really good beer.
It's really unusual.
I think it's amazing. If every lager tasted like that, I'd drink lager all the time.
Really? Flipping hell. Okay.
I mean, what are you getting on the flavour? It is caramel, it's malty.
Yeah. There is something earthy.
Yeah.
But I can't put my finger on it. Or my nose or my taste.
Yeah, I can't identify that other. It's almost like the smell. You know, it's got that brewing kind of.
Shall we have a look?
What are you going to have a look at?
See what they say. It says. Oh, blimey. See? You go live and your internet buffers. No, ain't happening.
Oh God.
But
is there anything on the back of the bottle?
Something there.
That is nice beer.
Unfiltered and unpasteurised. That's pretty
That's
much
all it says,
isn't
yeah.
it? California style lager. I don't know what California style means. What's that?
No, not me really.
No.
Anyway, should we rate it?
Yeah, because there's something else there. Well, obviously, if you think it's amazing, then you're going to go high. But
that is a good lager. Like I say, if every lager tasted like that, then I'd drink that more than I would other beers. Where are you going?
I find it unusual.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's not nice at all. But oh, here we go. Go on, you score.
Right, I'm going to score it. Golden Gate California Style Lager by Geipel Brewery, 5 out of 5. That is a cracking
Are you serious?
Lager. Yeah, 5 out of 5. That is amazing. Seriously. Get yourself one of them, and that will.
5 out of 5.
Especially if you're just a lager drinker, get yourself one of them. And
oh, it is a hybrid. Uses lager bottom fermented yeast, but fermented at a higher ale temperature.
Ah.
So that's what gives it that. It's often called steam beer. That style, steam
okay.
beer. I'm not familiar with that. A name which has been trademarked by the San Francisco company that brews the best-known example, Anchor Brewing.
I've heard of Anchor Brewing.
Yeah. The yeast caramel malts and assertive American hops give a unique flavour that many credit with launching the American craft beer revolution. Oh no, that says taste, bitter caramel, which we get, and mint. Mint.
I'm not getting the mint, if I'm honest.
I'm not getting mint, but I get something kind of earthy. Anyway, I'm warbling, but that's fascinating. That's really interesting.
That is a brilliant lager, seriously.
Oh,
that is incredible.
We should go to Corwen, because that's...
We should go to California to Anchor Brewery.
I think it's fascinating. It's really kind of really interesting.
Why are you holding your head?
I don't know, because I'm all perplexed by this. I don't know if it's 5 out of 5 though.
It is for me.
4.7, but that's a really unusual, interesting flavoursome beer.
It's brilliant beer. I love it.
Ooh.
4.7 out of 5 and 5 out of 5.
You've given a few a 5 now. Watch this space.
Seriously, Golden Gate California Style Lager by Geipel Brewery is a cracking beer. if you see it, grab it, and if not, seek it out. Anyway, till next time. No, not till next time. What we're doing next time is a beer from Salt Brewery, which we've done a few of them before.
Are they Cornwall or somewhere like that?
I thought they were up north.
Oh.
I might be wrong. It's called Drip, and it's a double dry hopped New England IPA.
7%.
7%. So it's a DDH and NAPA. That's what we're doing next. Quite looking forward to that, but I don't know whether it's going to be as good as this. This is a cracker. Anyway,
It's a cracker.
till next time, I'm going to enjoy this. Cheers.